I'm sorry, people. I have some technical difficulties. I'll be right back. Sorry, it's like a moment or two. Ahoy, hoy, gentle people. Um, why do I have two chat boxes? Whoa. Okay. And I thought I had technical difficulties just a moment ago. Okay, I'm so sorry. As you can see, I have some oops, uh, things that I am missing. I was missing a. I'm missing the lower panel apparently. Uh, I don't know. It's just the camera frame. It just made went missing. It's gone. It was gone. The apparently the alert box gone. The lower panel gone. All of it gone. Uh, I have no idea what happened. I mean, oh, it could be. Oh, it could be that I reinstalled uh, Streamlabs. Oh, Arthur Weber, I'm so glad to see you here. I've been missing you from my chats. You're just you're a lovely dear. Um, yeah, I don't know. Let's start again. But I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on here. Um, it just when I opened it and I was going live, and I was clicking through go live, and then all of a sudden I noticed that all these widgets said the widget doesn't exist. Weird. Anyway, who do we have in the chat? We have Peter Nuttall. I'm glad to see you here, as always. Billy, hello. And then Jens, ahoy, hoy, gentle people. Hey. And leftovers from trying to restore the chat, says Jens. Yes, possibly. Um, how is everyone today? Asking Bowie. I'm doing okay. I've had a really shitty day, to be honest, but that's an um, entirely different story. A story that I won't go delve into too much. And let's see if my stream deck works. Um, that works. That works. Does that work? Possibly. Oh, that works. Ooh, my stream deck works. Anyway, a big thank you to Flems for being a patron of mine, and for these two for being my co-hosts, Stefan and it's a fluffy little thing. Okay, today's drink is a Blue Label Shime. The year 2022 means it's been made, brewed, and bottled this year. I have two bottles in my cabinet, beer cabinet. I have a separate shelf for my beer, where I have two that were of the beer season 2021. And Shime is one of those beers that gets better when it ages. So what I am doing, uh, I've started making a collection, starting from 2021, the year of 2021, and then going forward, maybe 5 years, say in 2026, I'll open a bottle. I'll open a bottle of Shime from 2021 and the 2026 and compare. Being told they age improves things, I think they lied. Yeah. Okay. Also there's something that doesn't. One thing that doesn't age well are Matt Powell's comments. Let's go and I'll do some pre-check on if it works. Okay. Perfect. And apparently this one doesn't have the viewer counter for some reason. I don't know. It's gone. Basic stuff. Alert box. Viewer counter. Viewer counter. Aye. Oi. Oh. Okay. Let's change. Let's change. So let's see what Mr. Matt Powell has to say. Okay. Yikes.
How much do you have to hate somebody to pretend that they're something that they aren't? How much do you have to hate somebody to pretend that they're something that they aren't, and then encourage them to get some sort of surgery that's actually going to permanently damage them for the rest of their life?
No, Matt. No, Matthew. I'm not sure if it's Matthew, but hey, Matt. What your religion has done, is to hurt you or is to damage you permanently. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm shit. I'm so fed up with this Matt Powell. Okay, but I still want to talk about it. For the love of who knows what. Oh, there we go.
They accuse us of being hate mongers for telling them the truth.
They are correct. You are the hate mongers. Fuck you.
For telling them to accept who they really are.
We have
And
accepted
they'll
who
cry
we
out
are.
saying, "You're not accepting me."
You are not Matt Powell. You are not accepting us for who we are. Fucking wanker.
Look, folks, I can't accept someone for what they aren't. That would be a lie. It is a lie to say that you are a man if you're a woman, or that you're a woman if you're a man. There's only male and female chromosomes, male and
Incorrect.
female bones,
Incorrect.
male muscles, female muscles. You cut off one organ or you
Incorrect.
just change one organ, that doesn't make any difference. You are still
That removing an organ doesn't make any difference. Bullshit. Matt knows it. Matt knows that.
biologically, in your genetics and in your genome, either male or female. Whatever they were born
Come on, Matt.
as is
You know
what
better
they
than
are.
you know better than that, Matt Powell. Come on.
And they shouldn't pretend to be something that they aren't. And they shouldn't get on me for not accepting them when they couldn't accept who they were to begin with.
Oh, yeah. Matt Powell is such a wanker. Okay? Look, Matt Powell. Matt Powell, okay? You are an idiot, to say the least. Let me have, for example, I have mentioned this hospital in a previous video, if my memory serves me correctly. Children's Hospital, Colorado. Female and male chromosomes, variations. Well, what we typically call male and female, I would venture as to say the combinations with a Y are male, and the ones without a Y are female, and then go from there. But that is not exactly the case. That is not always the case, because for uh, just for the chromosomes alone, there's a dozen. There's like 9, 5. Yeah, there's about 9, and I found another list where they had a dozen. So it's not that easy as they like to think. But it's yeah, XXY Klinefelter syndrome that can have these are all intersex conditions, which is something that these creationist idiots think don't exist. Nothing is ever black and white. It's just shades of gray. Yes, 50 Shades of Grey. Okay. And as for the bones, there are no male and female bones. Mm? There are only differences in the skeletons of between what is considered male and what is considered female. Uh, Skull, rib cage, and the pelvic bones. Um, which is something that these people don't. They think that they are. I mean, these what the Klinefelter bones, for example, the pelvis area can be similar or close identical to that of a cisgender woman because they have that extra X chromosomes, like breast growth, etc. And there's also something called gonadal dysgenesis. This is where the gonads do not form properly and have both male and female tissue, i.e., testicular and ovarian tissue. This is something that develops while during pregnancy, and there aren't just simple X 45X 46XX 46XX 47XXXY, etc. There are also mosaicism, which means that in some cells, a girl may have 45X, and in some cells 46XX, etc. And do that with random mosaicism through all the sex chromosome variants. There's at least a dozen different ones. So, and then there are cases of ovotesticular syndrome, which is sometimes in. It's not a proper word. I think it's maybe a bit insulting. True hermaphroditism. I'm sorry. It's similar to mixed gonadal dysgenesis, but this basically means that there are one or both gonads in an ovotestis. That means where individual is born with both ovarian and testicular tissue. It's not unheard of that a person who's been pronounced female at birth, but turns out to have testicles, fully developed testicles, where the ovaries should be, and turns out they may have XY chromosomes, but their external genitals look like female, and they are classified as female at birth. But then they have XY chromosomes. Explain that, Matt. Explain that to me, Matt Powell. And this kind of condition is about 5% of all sex disorder, i.e., sex chromosome, etc., disorder differentiations. It's the true number is unknown, but back in 1991, it was approximately 500 confirmed. But in addition, another 500 plus have been documented. It has the gonad tends to have a function in the ovary, ovotestes, i.e., testicles in testicle tissue in where ovaries should be, have evidence of ovulation in about half the cases. But the production of sperm or spermatogenesis has also been documented. But this has not been. This is incredibly rare. Incredibly rare. In one of the two cases documented, both in one of the two cases, the person had both XX and XY, both, and they fathered a child with and some estimate that 80% of these cases of ovotestes could be somewhat fertile as females with after surgeries. Needless to say that these are these cases are extremely rare. This is increasingly rare because this, especially this one, is incredibly rare. In 1994, sorry, there was a study on 283 cases, and there were 21 pregnancies from 10 persons with ovotestes, while one had fathered a child. At least 11 reported cases as of 2010 in scientific literature, with a case of a person with XY predominant mosaic giving birth, and intersex. So that means that a person who had 96% of their sex chromosomes XY and 4% of the only 4% of this person's sex chromosomes were XX, i.e., typical female, gave birth to a child, a male child. And there's been, at least since 2010, there has been at least one confirmed fertile ovotestes person as a male has produced enough fertile sperm to impregnate a woman or someone with a womb. So basically, because one person can be produce both fertile sperm and become pregnant and produce egg cells and get pregnant, there's a theoretical possibility that these people could self-fertilize, and this could be something. Self-fertilization could be something that the Bible describes as what the Virgin Mary, mother of Jesus, wife of Joseph, did when when Jesus came about. Yeah, that's just a bit of a stretch, I think. But and I and I barely started this damn drink. Okay, it's 9% alcohol, but I barely started. So let's go a bit further. There is um, something called genetic chimerism or chimera, which is when a single organism, say a flower, um, composed of cells with more than one distinct genotype, i.e., a flower which has both red and blue, or white and green genotype. So when it relates to this, it's if a human chimera is formed from a male and female zygote into a single embryo. That's zygote is one, the fertilized egg. Uh, if they male XX and XY zygotes combine in the womb before, maybe even probably before there are two egg cells which fertilize, basically twins, but the zygote, when it's still just fertilized, and the first few divisions, they combine and form a chimera and can give the individual gonadal tissues of both male and female that are actually functional. It's feasible. It's possible. Um, and it's known to occur in non-human animals, like snails, for example. But there is no such cases have ever been uh, no such cases have ever been documented in humans. However, some cases may be interpreted as such. You know, Mary, mother of Jesus. And by the way, an interesting fact: the ovotesticular syndrome or true hermaphroditism can make you inadmissible for service in the United States Air Force. Sorry, armed forces includes Air Force. So intersex people cannot serve in the U.S. armed forces. Interesting. As far as I know, no problem in the Finnish Defense Forces. No problem whatsoever. As long as you are healthy you are in your physical health permits the service. There is um, no problem with uh, no problem with serving in the Finnish military. Who do we have? Let's see. Peter Nuttall gives a whole new meaning to the phrase "go fuck yourself." Indeed. Uh, uh, so basically, what are you, Peter? What are you referring to exactly here? Are you referring? Okay, what are you referring to? With gives a whole new meaning to the phrase "go fuck yourself." Is it like this presented this fact to Matt Powell and saying "go fuck yourself"? Um, I think purple rhymes with orange. Maybe we should have a look at this
How
uh,
much
video again because it's just so fucking hilarious. It's just so ridiculous. Let's go.
do you have to hate somebody to pretend that they're something that they aren't, and then encourage them to get some sort of surgery that's actually going to permanently damage them for the rest of their life? They accuse us.
No, without having. By the way, without if you don't have the surgery, that not having the surgery damages you for life. Perhaps Matt's poor Mr. Powell, you've never had any any of the attention uh, you so much crave, and that has damaged you for life.
Of being hate mongers, for telling them the truth, for telling them to accept who they really are.
We have accepted ourselves. Fuck you.
And they'll cry out saying, "You're not accepting me." Look, folks, I can't accept someone for what they aren't.
And Matt, Mr. Powell, I cannot accept you as a straight man because you are not a straight man. I'm gonna say it here. I'm quite confident that Matt Powell is gay. Just for the record, I think Matt Powell is gay. Let's continue.
That would be a lie. It is a lie to say that you are a man if you're a woman, or that you're a woman if you're a man. There's only male and female chromosomes, male and female bones, male muscles, female muscles. You cut off one organ or you just change one organ, that doesn't make any difference. You are still biologically, in your genetics and in your genome, either
This was where it goes interesting.
male or female. Whatever they were born as is what they are. And they shouldn't.
I was born trans. That's what makes me. That's what I am. Okay. Uh, Peter knows about hermaphroditism. Okay. So yeah, it's providing them actual scientific information on hermaphroditism, or is an outdated term for intersex. And I can tell you that quite most intersex people would probably give you a smack around the ears, um, for calling them hermaphrodites. So, Bowie says, like I said, information Matt Powell has is nothing but fossil at this point. Bowie, look, it was never valid information. It was never accurate information. What Matt Powell's so-called information was never correct in the first place. It was speculation by ignorant idiots who didn't know any better. And hermaphroditism, it comes from the name of a Greek god, I think. I don't Hermaphroditus, son of Hermes and Aphrodite in Greek mythology. He fused with the nymph Salmacis resulting in one individual with the traits of both sexes. Anyway, this was and please, at this point, I would like to remind you of the linkage in the description box below. Check them out. Check them out. Yeah. If you'll excuse me. Oops. No? Damn it. Okay, so Matt Powell. Okay. Boo says yes. Unfortunately, he thinks it's accurate. Yes, and many of his followers do as well. And the man whose bum boy he is, Kent Hovind. Matt Powell might have read a children's book about biology, but his Bible has all the answers. God loves everyone, but hates everybody. Matt hates exactly. But yeah, Matt God loves everyone Matt loves and hates everyone Matt hates. Regardless, should they of the fact should they not be hated. It took me like when I was referred this video by Mr. 42. I knew it could be. It's too easy.
Help! Let me out! Out! I want out! Now!
Yeah. Oi, oi. Matt Peter says, "Don't talk about Matt, but banana." I don't want to talk about his banana. I wanna talk about his, you know, but I want to talk about him being gay. But I'm 100% sure Matt Powell's gay. Okay, 90% sure Matt Powell's gay. Who says it's basically biology for morons? Yes, the Bible at least. I would assume that that's what you mean. That's I would assume. Peter says he calls Dr. Peel. I know, unfortunately. Yeah.
Matt Powell.
Let's see. Oops. I think I have bullshit that. Okay. Oops, there we have it. Yeah. Oh, this isn't. Why am I? Oi. Wow. That should be enough. Why can I not get this? Yes, there we go. A Limeys video. Mr. Limeys video. Yeah, indeed. Okay. This has been a troublesome stream, and I've had a shitty day, so I think it's time to go. And I've said what I want to say, because this was debunking Matt Powell is typically quite easy. So he's an idiot. He is an idiot. Okay. So, without further ado, please check the links in the description box, like and subscribe, tickle the notification bell, and say bye to Stefan and Bertil. Bertil always makes me feel good. And not to forget this little sheep that I got from Jens in May when we met in Berlin. It was fun. It was fun. We went to a museum of the future. But until the next time, bye. Fuck.